garlic, carrots, beetroot, onions, all that grows in the ground. Fresh. Come right up.
God be with you, good sir.
You're here about the water carrying?
I am. Where do I get some pails?
Hold your horses. We haven't decided yet who gets the job. I have to ask you a few things first.
What for? I can handle the job. But ask away.
What trade did you do before?
I worked in the mines, at the winch. You've heard of Tonda, the winch, right? Strong as a bull.
Ah, the name sounds familiar. You were one of the new miners, weren't you?
I was. I came last autumn. The winter was mild enough to work the mines, and I showed everyone I was a hard worker. So did I get the job?
We're not finished yet. Are you here because you want to carry water?
Well, I'd rather be back at the winch. Turning it so fast I'd make everyone's head spin. But now I want to carry water at least, since there's some money in it.
Well, there's also the option of carrying, shit.
Not a chance. I'm not carrying any shit around. And if anyone tries to make me, I'll break his legs.
I understand.
Yeah.
And how are you holding up?
Not very well. I'll tell you that. I help out with something every once in a while and get some money for it. But it's not enough. Especially when the dice don't fall in my favor.
Sure. And have you tried looking for other work?
What for? They'll get the mines running again, and I'll have a real man's job.
And what about soldiering? That's real man's work, isn't it?
It is, and I'd be good at it. When I land a punch, you'd think you were kicked by a horse, which I once showed to a soldier I fell out with over a game of dice. Only, I'm too smart for soldiering.
No doubt. I heard you lot don't want to talk to the bailiff.
I don't know much about that. The others didn't talk to him, so I kept my mouth shut as well. That's the way we do it at the mines. He didn't even really ask me anything anyway. Just mumbled something under his breath.
What would you give me if I recommended you?
What could I give when I don't have a pot to piss in? All I have is a strong arm. Whenever I hit anything or anyone, they stay hit.
Well, if I get you the job, will you show me how to really hit someone hard?
I could. Deal then.
Deal. I know everything I need.
So, can I go
Not yet. I'll tell the bailiff.
Well, I hope he cheats.
If you think I'm afraid of you, you're mistaken.
We'll see. Farewell.
Good health to you.
Are you here on account of the water carrying?
Yes, I am. My name is Vincent.
Nice to meet you. I'll ask a few questions and we'll see. All right?
Fine. Ask away.
What did you do before this?
I work for my father.
Doing what? Who's your father anyway?
He was Moimir. We had a farm near Scarlet's.
Really? His farmhands came to the tavern a lot, but I never saw you there. So you're probably here about carrying water, right?
I want to carry water.
That's all? You've nothing more to add?
That's what's needed, ain't it?
How are you holding up?
Well, I'm alive. But I miss my father. And the farm, too. But Ma says there's no use dwelling on it. Life must go on.
What happened with Bailiff? You couldn't get a word out of anybody.
I don't know. I didn't talk to him at all.
And what would you give me if I put in a good word for you?
I've got nothing to give.
Oh, come now. You say you want the job, so prove it to me.
Mother told me I should go and help. If you don't want my help, fair enough.
That's enough for now.
Farewell. Stop right there. I have to search you. Well?
You're just going to pretend I'm not here?
What?
Such are my orders.
Hey, am I invisible or what?
I suppose you could search my purse full of groschen.
You're just going to pretend I'm not here? Not talking to
Agree?
That's not enough.
Cucumbers! Lovely cucumbers! Asparagus and prunes!
not
You can go in then.
not talking to me?
Good day to you. What do you need?
Hey,
How does life in Ratai suit you?
what?
Them Rattay folk would rather drive us out of here. They won't give us no work, and they won't let us beg. So what are we supposed to do? Fucking war.
Did you find out what actually happened?
They say Sigismund is at war with the Czech lords and abducted the king.
You're here about the water carrying?
Aye.
So, do you want the job?
You're just going
There's plenty of other folk that will take it if you don't.
I do. I want it. What do I have to do?
So tell me, what was your trade before?
I was a miner, then a farm laborer, then I was a servant, then I fled from Scullets and ended up here.
Quite the factotum, aren't you? Was none of those jobs good enough for you?
I liked them all, but they were always sending me to do something else. Pickman, they'd say. Leave this and go and do that.
Pickman.
Actually, my real name's Vassal, but they call me Pickman.
Is that German?
No, it's from when I was in the mines, digging with a pick.
So you're keen on carrying water?
I've been keen on it since I got up this morning.
And you had another job before this morning, or what?
No. I was just joking.
You're just going to pretend I'm not here?
How are you holding up, anyway?
What can I tell you? I've seen better days for sure.
What happened with the bailiff? He couldn't get a word out of anybody.
That peacock, what was strutting up and down and shouting at everyone? He told me he'd no time to listen to a buffoon like me. So I shut my mouth.
Hey, am I invisible?
Well, I could put in a good word for you, but you'll have to scratch my back, too.
Fair enough. Show me where it itches.
Not talking to me?
No, you dolt. It's just a saying. Like I do something for you, and you do something for me.
Ah, right.
Not talking to
I see. Well, as it happens, I've got something great for you. Treasure you wouldn't dream of.
Not talking to me?
Treasure, you say? Right, you've got my attention.
I see you're a smart man. A man who knows a thing or two about the world. I've got... Wait for it. I've got a piece of the Queen of Sheba's sword.
Never heard of her. Who's she?
She was a great queen in ancient times. She gave Solomon a sword with magical powers.
Magical, eh? You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
No, it's true. It's in the Bible. And this sword, once it's put back together, nothing can stop it. It can cut through bones, teeth,
even steel and stone.
I see. But you've only got one piece. What's that good for?
I couldn't get it all. The fellow I bought it off didn't have the rest. He sold off bits and pieces. They've got powers of healing, you see? And put strength in your... you know, manhood. What do you say? Deal?
We'll shake on it. I'll get you the job, and you'll give me the piece of the Queen of Sheba's sword.
Agreed.
May the Lord watch over you.
Hey, am I invisible or what?
My respects to you.
You're one of the people interested in work?
Well, Alex told me that I'm supposed to ask about a job carrying water.
That's right. But first, I'll ask you a few questions. You are...
Peter. But everyone calls me Rock. There was more than enough Peters in the mines. And not just in the mines. So...
At the mines? So you're a miner?
That's right. I worked in the East Shaft, and I hope I'll be working there again. Now that I think of it, have you heard anything from that old ships? When will they open the mines again?
I don't know and don't care. I'm not here because of that.
I suppose not.
There's one more option. Carrying shit.
What? For the knacker?
It's a job.
But what would people say? I need money badly, but I couldn't go back to mining after that.
But it would be twice the pay.
The money would help, true enough. What about afterwards? I don't want to be carrying shit all my life.
Look at it this way. You earn double the money in the same time, or the same money in half the time. That's not bad, is it?
Well, you have a point. I could get it over and done with quickly. Alright, I'll take it. I suppose it won't kill me.
Good. I'm sure you won't regret it. The bailiff said he couldn't get a word out of you.
Well, he's not the most popular man around here, after everything that's happened. You can't blame us.
Maybe, but if you lot had just talked to him, I wouldn't have to run around dealing with this, and you'd all have a few groschen by now.
You might be right. But there's no point crying over spilt milk.
What would you give if I put in a good word for you?
Good word.
Sure. If I put in a good word for somebody to the bailiff, then that someone has a better chance.
But I haven't got a pot to piss in. I lost everything, and I'm in debt too. But I might know about an opportunity.
Oh? What kind of opportunity?
I heard about it at the mine, before Skalitz was raised.
So, what did you hear?
They found something they wanted kept a secret. There weren't any rumours about a silver scene, but what else could it be?
The punishment for stealing the king's silver is hanging or burning at the stake.
I know, but you can't be burned for stealing silver nobody knows about.
That's enough for now.
God be with you.
Hey, am I invisible or what?
What do you want?
I want to work. And I heard you're the one in charge of giving out jobs, not the bailiff.
It's true. Do you know how to cook? If you know how to make food for nobles, then I might have something for you.
Where would I learn to cook food for nobles? I want to carry water.
But Alex has already picked people who want to carry water.
He didn't ask me, though. So I came here myself.
Look, I already have more people than jobs.
But I really need a job.
Well, so does everyone else around here.
None of them has a husband on his deathbed.
All right. I'll think about it and talk to the bailiff.
And you'll tell him to take me, right? Take care.
God be with you.
I'd like to talk to you again about... That's all I need to know.
Good luck there. good health.
You're in.
I
agree.
What? But I want the work and I deserve it. Keep your questions for good for nothing.
That's enough for now.
God be with you.
Green cabbage! Get it before it goes bad.
I know everything I need to know to pick the carriers.
Splendid. I'll be glad.
So, how do we do this?
Just tell me their names and whether they should carry water or something else. Don't worry, I'll send for them.
Peter. Better
Peter? Rock?
carrying shit.
Good. One.
Antonia.
What? A woman?
Yeah, is that a problem? You never said it had to be only men.
I didn't, but I kind of assumed it would be clear. It's a long walk with a heavy load, man's work.
She can handle the job, have no fear.
Let's hope so. You'll have to answer to me if she can't. Where do we put her, then?
Carrying shit.
Good. One person for this job. Next?
Vasil goes by the moniker of Pickman.
Pickman. I hope he doesn't have a history of...
No. They call him Pickman because he worked in the silver mines, and he was very keen with the pick. So much so, he managed to chop off 2 of his fingers.
Well, he can't do too much damage with a bucket, I suppose. Where do you want to put him?
To carry water.
So we have one person to carry water. Who's next?
Vincent, Moimir's son.
Vincent? Never heard of him. What do you think he should do?
To carry water.
So we have one person to carry water. Who's next?
Tonda. They call him the winch.
The winch. Ought to be good with a bucket anyway. What's he going to do?
To carry water.
So we have one person to carry water. Who's next?
That's it.
Good. All decided. Now about the cook's job.
Masturbate.
Don't even...
May the Lord watch over you.
Peace at last. For now, anyway. Quiet as the grave here. Folk today, not a grain of respect or gratitude.
Jesus Christ.
Do you know if there's anyone around?
I've got other things. Take care now.
The wife of that hanged fella. Alicia? That's her. Would she stay where? With her?
I asked around in Sasau. Father Francis is doing well in Sasau. He has no plans to return to St. James anytime soon.
You talked to him? How is he doing? Doesn't he need his cassock fixed? He's always tearing it. There isn't a pew or a step he hasn't tripped over at one time or another.
I asked the abbot. He said they have work for him elsewhere.
Wait, I remember the last time. We had to go to Sasau for almost 2 years. I probably won't even live that long.
That won't be that bad. Meanwhile, you can work at Master Hagen's house and who knows? You might even find you like it.
You're probably right. What else can I do at my age? And the presbytery is too big for one woman alone.
So you agree you'll go and work for Hagen?
Isn't that what I just said? I'll go and do housekeeping for him.
God bless.
Good health to you. Farewell.
Have pity on me, a poor wretch. Sigismund, in his murder, took everything I had.
Marius, the taste and bruise for what ails you. Try them.
Good health to you.
I've got some goods here whose owners might miss them.
All right. Let's see what we can do about that. Good luck then. Henry's come to see us.
Look at the
How about now? Fancy a walk to the town?
I can't now. Come back in the evening.
I have the stolen parchment for you.
Ha ha! Good work! And I have a few groschen for you in exchange.
Once again...
I can help you there, but once you find out what I have in mind, you may want to reconsider.
I see. Am I to free the king from imprisonment, or steal Sir Divish's finest steed? Pray, do tell.
You know what? You're not that far off the mark. Sir Hanush has in his possession a certain beautifully illuminated volume. Not that he knows how to read, mind. He got it as a gift from someone. But it's not much use to him. I could think of a better use for it.
Don't tell me that you can read.
Ha! Never let it be said I'd waste my time on such trifles. But I do have a buyer ready. And as you can imagine, a book like that, decorated with pure gold, will cost him dear.
I trust your reward will be generous. Where would I find this book?
Have I ever let you down? Fear not, Hal. This time you'll be getting more than usual. Because of the extra risk, stealing from your own liege lord. If they catch you, we've never met, understood? You'll find the book right there in Hanush's chambers at the castle. It won't be easy to get in, but I'm confident you'll figure it out. Best of luck. Goodbye.
God be with you.
I chose a cook.
Tell me who you chose.
I chose old Agnes for the cook's job. I had a job convincing her, but it was worth it. She's the best cook around.
Glad to hear it. I'll have to drop in on Hagen for lunch sometime.
Master Bailiff?
Don't even talk to me.
May the Lord watch over you.
Spades, forks, and axes. All you need to tame Mother Nature.
Look, a thief! There's a pickpocket!
I respect.
Do you know if there's anyone around?
I've got other things. Farewell.
I'd like to enroll in the...
You'll have to wait a few days until Sir Hanush announces...
Hey, who's there?
You've no business here. Hey! What? Well, I never. Something you're looking for here? Mother of God!
Who are you? Are you deaf?
Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing? If you don't clear off quick, it'll be the worse for you.
What was that noise?
Is someone there? What was that? I must have imagined it.
Stop for a bit. I'll just give you a quick search.
Hey, you! Halt!
Surrender. You've committed a violation.
You there! Stop!
Someone saw you You should have thought twice about what you were doing. That was... All right. You've purged yourself before the law, but I'll be keeping an eye on you. Give me all the things you stole so I can return them to their right... What the? Youth! Hey! Surrender! You've committed a violation. You're under arrest.
All right, enough.
Someone saw you steal. It's definitely... My heart. What in the name? Where are you sticking your fingers? Got bellyache, have you?
What?
That's nasty.
Show yourself.
You men are like a little kid.
You all know what happened there. Help your neighbor. My home, my family, my livelihood.
What do you think you're doing? Out of mind all the time.
What's going on there? Hey, who's there?
That's mine. Fuck! All right, enough.
Help! Here!
Ah! Ah!
Jesus Christ! A carp! Joy this. What's the matter? Come on!
Ah!